Alrighty, so I am going to try and do example for the faceplate. Solid Professor, make a video for it for the how-to. One of the things on this is when you do these are basically saying the buttons that you're going to use. Sketch fillet, trim and extend, offset, mirror. These are the separate videos to go along with this, and then we're going to use it to make this. Now, a couple things from here. I'm going to start off. I'm going to make a circle, and the circle that is given to us in radius, but my fusion, let's see, let's change my, okay, millimeters. I'm going to create my surface, and so when I start with my first circle, it's giving me diameter. So mine's set in diameter, so make sure when you do yours, you're doing that correctly. So it said 55 was the radius, so that means 110 is the diameter. My second circle is 10 more than that, so if the radius was 55 and the bigger one is 10 more, so that'd be 65, so this new radius is going to be 130. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to add some information. So I'm going to do that 45 line. But before I do that 45 line here, this one here, I'm going to try and calculate where is this circle supposed to end up at. So if you notice, right, let me go 200. Right here. So each one of these little boxes on the graph is 5. So if this is 75, this would be 70. If you notice, slightly above. So that means this should be about 72 this way and this way. So I'm going to go 72 out, and I'm going to put a dot right there so you could see it. There you go, 72. Right there. So I should have a spot right there. Now I'm going to do a construction line at my 45 degree. Construction line, there we go, at 45 degree. So if you notice, I kind of have it set up like this. So it should go right about where that and I'm going to change my angle so it looks like it's right about there, but I'm going to tab it to change the degree to make sure that's exactly 45, and then tab it again. There we go, and lock that in. There we go. So I now have my construction line that is 45 going this way, and then I have my point going this way. So I'm going to get rid of this line too. I don't know how I did that one. There we go. So there we go. So I have my line. There's my point right there, and I'm going to make my circles from this one here. So this one says there is a diameter, that's arrow to arrow, is 15, and the outside one has a radius of 15. So that means that the outside has a diameter of 30. So I'm going to do my two circles now. change that to a regular line. There we go. There we go, regular line. There we go, 15 going this way. And the outer circle, I said, is had a radius of 15, so therefore my diameter should be 30. I got my circles there. There we go. Okay, got rid of those. Now I'm going to go to the next part here. It's this 20-degree angle coming down, but it's touching right here, and it's going to touch the tangent of my outer circle. So I'm going to go and put that there. Line from here, and then right here, if you notice, as I get to my circle, right in that sweet spot, right in there, as it's coming around, you'll see it gets a symbol. That symbol is the tangent, so it's only touching it at a singular point. There we go. So I have that one there. So there's my first line there. Now I'm going to do it again for this side here. Hit that line, start my point, go nice and close, and once I actually get to my spot that it's supposed to be, right there locks in. That symbol means it's touching at the tangent. Enter. There we go. Now I'm going to do some snipping. So right here, this is the trim. Trim that. Trim that. There we go. Trim that. Trim that. Okay, what else do I trim? I'm going to trim this piece there. Don't want that there. And go right here. Trim that one. There we go. So I got a bunch of trims there. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to mirror, and I'm going to mirror this whole thing, because why not? My mirror line is going to be across down here. I have to undo that. Select. I think I'm going to need a line here. Let's cancel that one. And put in a line. Go this way. There you go. Because it didn't like me selecting the x-axis, so I'm going to try it now. So let's mirror. Select it all. There we go. I mirrored across that. Hit OK. So now I have it set up as, so I'm going to go through and continue what I have. So let's go back to that trim. So we got rid of that, got rid of that, got rid of that, got rid of that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, and from there, I have most of everything. So let's go through and select, and I'm going to select everything. I am going to mirror again. so I'm selecting. I don't know why it'd be weird, but it is. There we go. And now I'm going to mirror those. Alright, so sorry about that. Apologize. Okay, had to stop the recording. Advisory. Alright, so I reflected here. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to mirror it again, but I'm going to select this. And let's go through. I am going to create a mirror. All my objects are selected. Select my mirror line. Alright, so I need to go back. Gotta cancel that. I gotta check to see where my mirror line's at. Alright, so if you notice right here, this is my mirror line. Right here, up and down. So it tells me it's going to be at 27.5. So I'm going to put a new line on my thing. So let's go. Going this way. And 27.5 going that way. So there's my distance, and now I'm going to go up and down 27.5 right there. There we go. So I got my line 27.5. So I'm going to get rid of some of these other pieces. I'm going to get rid of this, because why not? Got rid of this, so it's still 27.5 going that way. And I'm going to select all of it. Select my mirror line right here. There we go. So there's my mirror line. So I mirrored it, and now I'm done with that. Hit OK. So now it just looks all kinds of craziness. So I'm going to go through and start doing some trimming, so I don't need my mirror line no more. So from here, delete that. And let's go through, get rid of that. And let's start trimming. So I don't need here, here. I don't need trim here. So I'm going to get trim. Trim. Now I'm going to go back to here. Have my edits. Edit sketch. Go back to trim. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. So apparently it's not. There we go. Okay, now it's starting to work. Okay, got rid of that. Got rid of that. Get rid of that line. There we go. Ooh, too much again. Uh-oh, I just noticed. I gotta go back a little bit more because I got rid of too much earlier. Got rid of my original circle. There we go. Okay, so back to this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna trim this. I got this. There we go. Same thing here. Alright, got rid of that. And I shouldn't have got rid of my previous one. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm trying to continue. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this here. And I want to cut this one. There we go. What else do I want? I want to take this. I want to cut this. And let me finish because I got too many things going on here. So working on that outside. I can get rid of this. There we go. That piece is gone. There we go. I deleted there. So let's see. I want to cut this piece here. So I'm going through and I'm removing the pieces that I have cut earlier. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't remove too much. Okay, so let's go down to here. This is the piece that I cut. And I undid that one too much. Undo. Let's edit the sketch right here. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. What else? I want to cut. I want to cut. I want to cut. I think. Oh, now I gotta move back over to over here. I want to cut. I want to cut. I think that's it. Oh, I got this cut. There we go. Now, that looks like I should be close to done here. Alright, let's fillet. Go back to my thing. I'm gonna fillet. This one, the outside says a radius of 25, and that the next one's gonna have a radius of 35. Fillet here. There we go. I select it, and the first line arc is going to be 25. And I'm going to do the same for down here. So I'm going to set fillet here and here. This one is going to have a radius of 35. And I'm going to do the same thing down here at the bottom. Fillet here, here. Radius is 35. And fillet here, here. Radius is 25. And now I need to cut this little nasty, this piece right here. I'm going to cut that. There we go. So that's nice and smooth. Zooming out. And go back up here. I gotta do the same thing for this. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Got rid of that. Now I am gonna get rid of some of these dimensions that I have on here too. So let's finish that. There we go. That is the whole thing there. So that's what it should look like. It has my angles going this way. Those are my 45 degrees. I got rid of my dimensions on this, which was right here. So the 45 going off and all the labels. I could put those back if I want to, but I'm trying to show you what it is going to look like all nice and said and done. So, because after I did the mirror here, I did the mirror going this way, then I did the crop and the trimming to go this way. Alright. Thank you. So I guess make sure File, Save As, and this was Faceplate.